The passenger compartment of the MIFA 7 remained stable in the frontal offset test. Dummy numbers showed good protection of the knees and femurs of both the driver and passenger. MAXUS showed that a similar level of protection would be provided to occupants of different sizes and to those sitting in different positions. Protection was good for all critical body areas of the passenger. Analysis of the deceleration of the impact trolley during the test and of the deformable barrier after the test revealed that the MIFA 7 would be a benign impact partner in a frontal collision. In the full-width rigid barrier test, protection was good for all body areas of the driver and rear passenger, and the car scored maximum points. The MIFA 7 also scored full points in the side impact tests, with good protection for all critical body parts, both in the side barrier test and the more severe side pole impact. Control of excursion, the extent to which a body is thrown to the other side of the vehicle when it is hit from the far side, was adequate. The MIFA 7 has a center airbag mounted on the driver's seat to mitigate against occupant-to-occupant injuries in such impacts. Dummy numbers were good in Euro NCAP's test, with equal protection to the front driver and passenger. Tests on the front seats and head restraints demonstrated good protection against whiplash injuries in the event of a rear-end collision. A geometric analysis of the rear seats also indicated good whiplash protection. The MIFA 7 has an advanced e-call system which alerts the emergency services in the event of a crash. The car also has a system which applies the brakes after an impact to avoid secondary collisions. MAXUS demonstrated that if the car entered water, the doors, if locked, could be opened within 2 minutes of power being lost. In both the frontal offset and side barrier tests, good or adequate protection was provided to all critical body areas for both child dummies, and the MAXUS MIFA 7 narrowly missed maximum points in this part of the assessment. The front passenger airbag can be disabled to allow a rearward-facing child restraint to be used in that seating position. Clear information is provided to the driver regarding the status of the airbag, and the system was rewarded. The MIFA 7 is not equipped with child presence detection, a system which issues a warning when it detects that a child or infant has been left in the rear seats. All of the child restraint types for which the MIFA 7 is designed could be properly installed and accommodated in the car. Protection of the head of a struck pedestrian or cyclist was predominantly good or adequate, with poor results recorded only at the base of the windscreen and on the stiff windscreen pillars. Protection of the pelvis, femur, and the knee and tibia was predominantly good across the whole width of the car. The autonomous emergency braking AEB system of the MAXUS can respond to vulnerable road users as well as to other vehicles. In tests of its reaction to pedestrians and bicyclists, performance was all good apart from dooring, where a door is suddenly opened in the path of a cyclist approaching from behind. The AEB system performed well in all tests of its response to motorcyclists, and the lane support function also performed adequately in this regard. Overall, the autonomous emergency braking AEB system of the MAXUS MIFA 7 performed adequately in tests of its reaction to other vehicles, although there was no performance in the head-on test scenarios. A seatbelt reminder system is fitted as standard to the front and rear seats. The car is equipped with a system to detect driver fatigue, such as microsleep, very short periods where consciousness is lost, and distraction, such as phone use. The lane support system gently corrects the vehicle's path if it's drifting out of lane and also intervenes in some more critical situations. The speed assistance system identifies the local speed limit, and the driver can choose to allow the limiter to be set automatically by the system.